Hello, you beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts, and the reason that you show up here every morning without fail, I mean Christmas morning, New Year's morning, your birthday morning, my birthday morning, every morning is because you know there's more. Right down in here, in this area, you feel more. You feel like there's more for you to get. And I want to give you permission to feel that, and it's okay for you to get more. Some of us have been programmed that getting more is bad, but here's how it works. You get more. Let's just say money. That the show's not just about money, but the show's about you getting more. If we use the subject of money, when you get more money, you spend more money. And when you spend money, someone has a job. Okay? So don't apologize for wanting more. You know, when you get more joy, you give more joy. And you might be someone's only light that they're going to have all day. Your smile, your laugh, your sweet comment. When you get more health, when you're healthy, you inspire someone else to be healthy. So the reason you show up here every morning is because that more is burning and bubbling inside of here. And my job is to reveal it, to pop open all the coverage and to show you that you deserve more and you can get more and you can give more. You were born genius. You were born unstoppable, and I can prove it to you. You were born, all you knew to do was suck and scream. That's the only two things you knew. And you learned to walk, talk, and eat without any anxiety, without any depression, without any frustration. None of us ever, and we never seen our kids or our grandkids ever say, "No, Mom, no milk for me tonight. I'm not walking yet. I've tried for days to walk, and I'm so frustrated. I'm so depressed about it. I just can't have milk tonight. Can you make a pot of coffee, and let's stay up all night and worry about me not walking?" That never happened because you were born in I am enough. So you're going along the beach, totally succeeding in I am enough. In all the failure, you were still succeeding. You never worried about rejection. You never worried about somebody making fun of you. You were immune to that. But then you get caught in the riptide of life and you get sucked out into the ocean of am I enough? And in the ocean of am I enough, you're still trying to succeed. But now you're worried about what other people think. You think failure's a bad thing. You have rejection and depression and anxiety and frustration. So you're trying to succeed in the ocean of am I enough? And the weight of doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs starts to weigh you down. And you start to sink. And you're looking at the surface and it's right there. But it's getting farther and farther away. And then you look down and the bottom of the ocean of am I enough is littered with dead dreams, dead goals, and dead destinies. So now you're wondering, is this it? Is this how it ends for me? Am I just going to live this average life? And I reach in to the ocean of am I enough and I drag you back up onto the beach of I am enough. And I start to resuscitate you. And you start to spew out doubt. You start to spew out fear. You start to spew out limiting beliefs. And you take these breaths in. I am enough. I can do it. I can succeed. And you start to look down the path of success. And I aim you down the path of success. And what do we know about the path of success, tribe? It is paved in gratitude. So right now on the show, we do gratitude. I am grateful for fresh, clean drinking water. Mindy says, I'm thankful for the simple joy of playing in the sand with my son. His smile and his pure joy calms me. I am enough. Bravo, Mindy. I love it. Renee, is this your first time? Looks like Renee's from Pueblo, Mexico. Make sure you guys make Renee feel welcome. Thank you, Mindy, for the first gratitude. So this is how the gratitude works. You say, I am grateful for what you're grateful for. I'm grateful for fresh, clean drinking water. And then you say, I am enough, just like Mindy did there, okay? And then I want you to do an I'm proud of. I'm proud of the fact that I get to drive my... Laura says, I'm grateful for my granddaughter-in-law who gave me the chance to babysit my great-grandson yesterday. It is so refreshing to see the world. I don't know. It won't give me the rest of that. To see the world in his point of view, I bet is what it said. I saw a picture yesterday, and he's in the garden with a pumpkin. It was awesome. Oh man, those guys are in I Am Enough. The Mindy and Laura, who you're talking about that you hung out with, they're in I Am Enough. They haven't learned rejection yet. They haven't learned any of that. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. And that's where we want to get you guys. Now, as you're putting in your gratitudes, we're going to take some breaths. These breaths create space. Because when you wake up in the morning, life stayed awake all night thinking of how it's going to kick your ass. Oh, here's a health problem. Oh, you didn't pay this. Oh, you didn't work out. You ate the wrong thing, so now you're going to be sore and sick. Oh, the doctor gave you this diagnosis, and your daughter's not talking to you, and you missed the chance to be with your family. All this, it just piles up on you. You got to make payroll. You got to make a sale today, or the business is going to close. There's going to be a foreclosure. There's going to be bankruptcy. There's going to be divorce. Life's just throwing stuff at you, right? And you're up against the cage just taking punches. And when you take these breaths, it creates space. And the space is where the solution is. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. Breathe in. I'm so excited to share with you guys today. I might be rushing the breaths because I want to talk to you about it so much. I'm going to slow down. Let's get these breaths right because I want you to get what I have for you, what the universe has for you. It's going to blow your mind. I'm so excited. 2 more breaths. Be conscious of the space. Be conscious of the space. The space is where the solution is. Ready? Breathe in. Man, that's powerful. Woo! All right. So, the saying is you don't appreciate it until it's been taken away from you. And what I want to do is tell you the rest of that story. Okay? So, we talked about earlier, you were born. On Facebook, this will be backwards. Until I get a producer in for the show, I have to have it facing this way so I can see you. So it's going to be backwards, but you're smart enough to figure this out. Don't worry about it. So you're born with courage. You're born with discipline. You're born creative. And you're born with focus. Okay? You're born with these. This is beautiful you. You're born with these. And then they start to be taken away from you. They get taken away by something someone says. They get taken away by an experience. They get taken away by rejection. They get taken away by failure. And so now, someone's taken those away from you. And here's the first step of somebody taking something away from you. You start to miss it. Okay? So you're going along life. You feel like you're courageous, but then that gets snatched away from you. And you're like, man, I really miss my courage. Oh, I miss my focus. I miss my discipline. I miss my creativity. I really miss it. That's the first stage. That's the step that they're talking about. You don't appreciate something until somebody takes it away. When someone took these away from you, you started to miss them. That was your first step, okay? But here's the rest of the story. Then you kind of get used to it being gone. Well, okay, I'm not courageous. Yeah, I'm not, it's gone. My courage is gone. My discipline is gone. I can't be creative. Oh, it breaks my heart when I'm with a client and they say they're not creative. I'm like, look, you may not be able to draw as good as I can with these amazing artwork, but there is creativity in you. And it rattles my soul when I hear them say it. It's all out of Am I Enough? So this is where you're in the ocean of Am I Enough, where they've taken this away, right? And then the next step is you become less aware that it was gone, that you had it in the first place. I don't know. I don't know if I was really courageous, you know. Courage was a long time ago. When I was a little kid, I could draw, but not anymore. Oh, that's a great one. Oh, when I was a little kid, man, I was so focused and I could read a whole book. Not anymore. Okay? So then that's the next step. And catch me here. Watch. Listen to what I'm getting ready to say. Sit up on the edge of your chair and listen. The next step is, I never had it. I was never courageous. I was never disciplined. I was never focused. I was never creative. Do you see what happened there? And then life offers you an opportunity and you're like, no, I can't start that business. I don't have the courage. I never had courage. I'm not courageous enough. I can't do that art project. I can't paint that painting. I can't write that book. I can't give that talk. I can't start that business. I can't leave this relationship. I can't start that foundation because I am not courageous. I am not disciplined. I am not creative. I am not focused. Do you see what happened? You were born with it. It got taken away. You started to miss it. And then you missed it less and less. And then you forgot that you were courageous. You forgot that you are disciplined. You forgot that you're creative. And you forgot that you're focused. So I want to offer you today to take off the blankets and the mud and the disappointment. I want you to take all that off and see the beautiful courage in you. Do you realize when you get up and take care of your mom who has Alzheimer's, that is courage? Do you realize when you get up and you go to work every day, you show up 15 minutes early every day, that is discipline? Do you realize when you're standing in the line at the checkout stand and you see someone do something and you encourage them and lift them up, that's creativity? Do you realize that when you can stay focused, taking care of your grandchild for 6 hours, that is focus? You are courageous. You are disciplined. You are creative. And you are focused. And I want you to start to embrace the truth of that. Because you went through the stages. I miss it. I have it. It got taken away. I miss it. Oh, it's, maybe I didn't have it. I never had it. I love you. I care about you. And if you can get back to where you know you are courageous, you know you are disciplined, you know you are creative, embracing your creativity, and you know you are focused. Just think about those little kids you guys were talking about hanging out with. They're so focused. They could be on one thing for a while, they're totally focused on it, and then they go to the next thing. They're so creative. They can make something out of nothing. My daughter used to take these dolls and she'd have the whole story, where they were born, what their grandparents did. It was this a beautiful, amazing creativity about the character in her story. We each have that in us. We each have these in us, and we forgot because it's been so long. I love you. I care about you. And I'm here to serve you. 3 calls to action. Share this video. Somebody needs this video. Somebody in your network of social media needs this video. Share this video. Share it on groups that allow you to share it. Share the video. You're doing yourself a favor, you're doing me a favor, and whoever sees it, you're doing them a favor. Show up here every morning at 9 a.m. and leave me a comment. These comments are my life. These comments are my oxygen on this show. Have a great day.